When you think about a military pilot, this movie might cross your mind. But Lieutenant Colonel Heather Decker is the star of her own movie since 2001. She became the very first female B-52 pilot to join the reserves with the 307th Bomb Wing on Barksdale Air Force Base.
It's just as easy for women to fly as it is for men.
She has 2 siblings, but she was the only one who joined the military.
I come from a long list of pilots in my family. I'm 3rd generation bomber pilot, so I guess it kind of runs in my blood.
Her dad was also an Air Force pilot. He flew B-52s and A-10s, and her grandfather flew B-57s and helicopters in Vietnam. While in college, she felt the need for speed.
I decided to try it, went on a few flights, and I was hooked.
During training, Decker says the hardest things were the 12-hour days and being the only woman.
At first, it might have been a little difficult being the only female until I figured out that we're pretty much all treated the same.
And when she joined the 93rd Bomb Squadron, she feared the age gap between her and her fellow colleagues was going to be an issue. But once you climb into the cockpit, age, race, and gender goes out the window.
I got a lot of big brothers out of the situation, and I looked up to them. I learned a lot from them, and now I just hope I can do the same for the young females that are coming in.
So we climbed up into the cockpit of the bomber.
I made it.
And just being there makes you feel powerful.
This has been Decker's office for the past 17 years, although she realizes she's just one of the few female B-52 pilots. She says she does not feel any different from the guys. She's just part of the Air Force family.
Besides being a pilot, Decker is also a wife and a mother of 2, Landon and Isabella.
It takes a lot of work on a family shared calendar between my husband and I. Basically, everything has to be on that calendar or it's not going to happen.
Her husband is also a pilot. He works for FedEx, so their son is already getting ready for his wings.
My son thinks that he probably needs to be a pilot since everyone else is, a pilot in my family.
Although both parents are pilots, Mom will always be the rock star in the family.
He tells me every day, he's like, no, you have the coolest mom job. Like, my friends think it's so cool.
And to the women out there who are considering becoming a pilot, Decker has this message.
It's an awesome experience, and you get paid to do it. So why wouldn't you want to do it?
ROXETTE, PIETRI, Freeman, KTBS 3 News.